Football has given us some of the greatest heroes in sports history. Players who inspired millions, lifted the biggest trophies, and became legends. But not every football star is loved. Some players are remembered for brutal tackles, others for shocking scandals, mind games, constant provocation, or moments that changed football forever. They were booed in every stadium they visited, hated by rival fans, and surrounded by controversy throughout their careers. Yet, despite all the criticism, they became unforgettable. Today, we're counting down the 10 most hated footballers of all time. From controversial defenders to notorious strikers, these players divided the football world like no one else. So sit back, and let's find out who takes the number 1 spot.
10. Marco Materazzi.
Marco Materazzi was one of the toughest defenders of his generation. He never backed down from a challenge and often used psychological tactics to frustrate his opponents. His name became famous around the world during the 2006 FIFA World Cup final when he was headbutted by Zinedine Zidane after a heated exchange. While many people blamed Zidane for losing control, others believed Materazzi deliberately provoked him. That single moment made Materazzi one of the most controversial figures in football history. Even years later, many fans still associate him with one of the sport's most infamous incidents.
9. El Hadji Diouf.
El Hadji Diouf arrived in Europe with enormous expectations after an impressive 2002 World Cup. However, instead of becoming a legendary player, he became known for his constant controversies. Throughout his career, he clashed with teammates, managers, referees, and opponents. His confrontational personality often overshadowed his footballing ability. Many supporters respected his confidence, but many more criticized his behavior on and off the pitch, making him one of football's most divisive personalities. 8. John Terry. John Terry was one of England's greatest defenders and a legendary captain for Chelsea. However, his career was also filled with controversy. Several off-field scandals damaged his reputation, while accusations during his playing career divided football fans. On the pitch, he was admired for his leadership and bravery, but outside of football, he often found himself in the headlines for the wrong reasons. To some, he is a Chelsea icon. To others, one of the most controversial players of his era.
7. Emiliano Martinez.
Emiliano Martinez became a global star after helping Argentina win the 2022 FIFA World Cup. His performances during penalty shootouts were outstanding, but his celebrations and mind games divided football fans everywhere. Many loved his confidence and personality, while others felt his behavior crossed the line. Every time he plays in a major tournament, he attracts both admiration and criticism, making him one of the most talked about goalkeepers in modern football.
6. Luis Suarez.
Luis Suarez is one of the greatest strikers of his generation, but he is also one of the most controversial. His incredible goal-scoring ability helped him become a legend at Ajax, Liverpool, Barcelona, and Atletico Madrid. Yet his career was repeatedly overshadowed by unforgettable incidents. Perhaps the most shocking moments were the 3 separate occasions when Suarez bit an opponent during professional matches. Those incidents led to lengthy suspensions and became some of the most infamous moments in football history. Another major controversy came during the 2010 FIFA World Cup quarterfinal against Ghana. In the final seconds of extra time, Suarez deliberately handled the ball on the goal line to stop what looked like a certain goal. He was sent off, but Ghana missed the penalty, allowing Uruguay to reach the semifinals. To Uruguay, he became a hero. To many football fans around the world, he became one of the game's biggest villains. Despite all the criticism, Suarez's talent was impossible to ignore. His career proves that greatness and controversy can exist at the same time. 5. Joey Barton. Joey Barton had the talent to become one of England's best midfielders, but his career was constantly overshadowed by controversy. He was involved in numerous fights, received countless suspensions, and regularly made headlines for incidents both on and off the field. Barton was known for his fiery personality and often found himself arguing with teammates, opponents, referees, and even managers. Many football fans believe his attitude prevented him from reaching his true potential, making him one of the most controversial figures English football has ever seen. Few footballers have divided opinion as much as Neymar. There is no doubt about his incredible talent, dazzling skills, and ability to entertain millions of fans. However, throughout his career, he has also faced criticism for exaggerating fouls, spending too much time on the ground, and sometimes appearing more focused on individual moments than teamwork. His world record transfer from Barcelona to Paris Saint-Germain only increased the pressure and attention surrounding him. While millions admire him as one of the greatest players of his generation, others see him as one of football's most frustrating superstars. 3. Diego Costa. Diego Costa built his career on intensity, aggression, and psychological warfare. Every match seemed to include arguments, physical battles, or confrontations with defenders. He constantly pushed opponents to lose their composure and was often at the center of controversial moments. While Chelsea and Atletico Madrid supporters loved his fighting spirit, rival fans couldn't stand his style of play. Costa proved that being disliked by opponents could sometimes become a weapon that helped his team win matches.
2. Sergio Ramos.
Sergio Ramos is widely regarded as one of the greatest defenders in football history, but he is also one of the most controversial. Throughout his career with Real Madrid, Paris Saint-Germain, and Spain, Ramos became famous for his aggressive defending and relentless desire to win at any cost. He holds the record for the most red cards in La Liga history and has been involved in countless heated clashes with opponents. Perhaps the most debated moment of his career came in the 2018 UEFA Champions League final against Liverpool. During a challenge with Mohamed Salah, Salah suffered a shoulder injury that forced him to leave the match. Many Liverpool fans have never forgiven Ramos, believing the incident changed the outcome of the final. Supporters of Ramos, however, argue that it was simply part of football. Despite all the criticism, Ramos has won almost every major trophy in the sport, including the FIFA World Cup, 2 UEFA European Championships, multiple Champions League titles, and several league trophies. To his teammates, he is the definition of a leader. To many rival fans, he remains one of the most disliked footballers ever. Pepe. Taking the number 1 spot is Pepe. Few defenders in football history have been as feared or as controversial as Pepe. Throughout his career with Porto, Real Madrid, and Portugal, he built a reputation for his aggressive tackling, intimidating presence, and relentless desire to win. Every time he stepped onto the pitch, opponents knew they were in for a physical battle. Pepe has been involved in countless heated confrontations, dangerous tackles, and moments that sparked debates among fans and pundits. One of his most infamous incidents came in 2009, when he completely lost his temper during a La Liga match, kicking an opponent after the play had stopped and receiving a lengthy suspension. That moment cemented his reputation as one of football's toughest and most controversial defenders. While rival fans often viewed him as the villain, his teammates saw something different. A fearless warrior who would do anything to protect his team and win matches. His passion, leadership, and commitment helped him win multiple Champions League titles, league championships, and the UEFA European Championship with Portugal. Whether you admire his fighting spirit or criticize his aggressive style, one thing is undeniable. No player on this list inspired more fear, controversy, and heated debate than Pepe. That's why he takes the number 1 spot as the most hated footballer on this list. Football has always been about passion, emotion, and fierce competition. The players on this list divided fans like few others in history. Some were hated because of their aggressive style, others because of controversial moments, and some simply because they were too successful against rival teams. But one thing is certain. Whether you loved them or hated them, every single player on this list left a permanent mark on the history of football. Who do you think is the most hated footballer of all time? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more football